Activision presents a smashing blast from the past. Developed by Vicarious Visions. It's Crash Bandicoot!
Kia ora guys, it is your boy Skuxlux and welcome back to my Skuxlux gaming channel. That's right, we're playing Crash Bandicoot the N.Sane Trilogy, released just last week as of this recording. And I've played a bit of it. Well, that's a bit of an understatement really. I've played a lot of it. In particular, I've played the first Crash Bandicoot because this is a remaster of the original 3 Crash Bandicoots on the PlayStation 1. I believe Crash Bandicoot 1 came out in 1995, 1994, somewhere around there. And then you have Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back, and Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. So these have been rebuilt really from the ground up in terms of graphics and all that good stuff. Voice actors are back. They've added new challenges like the relic challenges, which were only featured in Crash Bandicoot 3 originally, but they've put them into Crash Bandicoot 2 and Crash Bandicoot 1. And relics are just really time trials of each stage. So if you're coming into this thinking it's going to be easy, if you're a Crash Bandicoot veteran, which I consider myself really, I started playing this when I was really young, and you think it's going to be easy, it's not. It's terribly hard, and particularly the first one. It is extremely hard. I have no idea why. I think I was way better at it than when I was young. For some reason I really sucked on my first playthrough. So yeah, we're just gonna start a new Let's Play series on this and see how we do. So in saying that, guys, let's get straight into it.
But Dr. Cortex, we haven't determined the cause of past failures.
Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general. He will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time, I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex.
Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do.
Failure again. Capture him!
Uh-oh.
Prepare the female Bandicoot.
And we're off. Here we are at Insanity Beach. As you can already tell, the game looks so gorgeous. And wow, this is another good thing. For time's sake, I think they've added. Back in the day, you had to jump on that 10 times in order to get all 10 apples. But they've dumbed it down. Well, not dumbed it down. They've just made it much more convenient for us. So you just jump on there 5 times, and it gives you 2 apples per jump to get through the box much easier. But yes, this is the first stage, and I'm just gonna give it a blat. Now I've been hearing a lot of people say that this game is, yeah, well, as I said in the intro, this game is hard for some strange reason, you know. They don't know why. I think we all remember that it was hard, but not as hard as this remake is, for just some strange reason. It's ridiculous. Uh-oh. Oh, we nailed it. Yeah, so 46. We want to go back here and get the last 2 boxes before we carry on, so that we can get the gem. Not as crystal focused as the second game was. Oh my gosh! Really? You're kidding me. Oh my god, what a fail that was. So close to the end. And now I'm just thinking I have to do that whole line of boxes thing legitly. I can't just run across it with my Ooga Booga mask. Here we go, wish me luck. And I really missed one. Not off to a good start. Not off to a good start. And to think I've already played through this game. And it's the first stage. So guess what? That's gonna be the Let's Play series. It's just gonna be a lot of fails. I thought I would do much better than this, having played through it already. Ah, there we go. There we go. Hopefully you don't screw it up. Come on. Oh yeah, first gem. Yeah, so the second game, you know, it was just about getting the crystals. This first game really was just about getting through the stage. I mean, you really didn't need to collect all the boxes to get the gem. You could just literally just complete the stage, move on till you get to Cortex. But as a completionist myself, I have to get all the boxes. It's a must for me. So we'll move on. This is the first island, by the way. Welcome to the world map. Everyone will remember this. Jungle Rollers. Jungle Rollers, our next stage. Those good old TNTs. So that is a... Well, that's the face of Crash's girlfriend, you could say. Just at the beginning cutscene, you saw her. What you want to do is collect, just like the old games really, is collect 3 of those and then it unlocks a bonus level for each stage. There we go. I'm missing a coloured gem, so that, I believe that's the green gem. So really I'm not going to get the gem at the end of this stage, because this is my second one, because you need to unlock certain coloured gems and then you can jump onto those platforms. I believe that coloured gem is on the actual second island. So I'm not going to get the gem for the stage in my first run, disappointingly. And there's my last one, so let's go to our first bonus stage. Of course, like every game, starts off easy, and by the time you get to the end levels and you start doing those bonus levels, it just makes you not want to do them. Some of them are just crazy. See, 3 boxes I missed because of that coloured gem platform that I can't get on because it's not there. Alright, moving on. The Great Gate. I want to see how I do. I want to see if I can get to the end of this island within this episode. Because there are 3 islands that I have to get through. And a few bosses on the way. Some of them I'm probably going to have to edit quite a bit. In particular, a nasty stage called High Road. It is terrible, by the way. Lots of deaths. I remember going into that stage and I had about I had a good 40 lives maybe, and I lost all of them just in that stage. Come on. Oh, that is terrible. Wow, straight away, boom, bonus round already. We're making good time through these stages. I'm hoping I can get through all the stages. I'm sure there's a hidden stage, hidden box up here. No, there must have been another stage I saw. And should be last 2 boxes right there. Nailed it. Oh, really? 38. Yep, see? What do you know? Another colored gem that I don't have, so I can't get the remaining 8 boxes. It makes me feel so incomplete. So incomplete when I'm trying to get all the boxes. But oh well, we'll come to that stage eventually. Boulders. This level. It's probably the most iconic level maybe for Crash Bandicoot game, I think. Could be wrong, probably am wrong. Because of this, you have a boulder chasing you, you have the camera just looking at you, and you're just running into certain death. I think they definitely got that from the Indiana Jones movies. And of course, you know Naughty Dog. This later became quite a cinematic thing for the Uncharted series. You had Nathan Drake running away from a lot of stuff. The only thing is you could shoot guns at whoever was chasing you. Crash can only run like a coward. But it's amazing to see how far Naughty Dog has come in terms of their game, creativity. You had Crash Bandicoot for the PS1 era. I'm not too sure if they did any games before that. And then you had gem, sweet. You had Jak and Daxter. That was for the PS2. And then you had Uncharted for the PS3. So it seems that they seem to have made a hit on each generation consoles. Alright, upstream. I think we have about 3 more levels to go, 4 more levels. Really? Oh my gosh. Let's try that again. And what is different to me for playing this Crash is the fact that you can actually use the analog stick. You know, we were kind of restricted to the, well, not kind of, we were restricted to the D-pad on the PlayStation controller. back during playing the original Crashes. But now you can use the analog stick, which I believe is actually quite easier to use on these particular stages when you're actually going forward. Some people may disagree. That's fine. But for instance, these kind of side scroll moments, I actually do prefer using the D-pad. It just feels much more safer to me. So that's what I kind of revert back to when I do these kind of side scroll 2D platformer kind of sections of the game, which there are a lot of. But if I'm going straight ahead like this, then I use my analog. It's so much better to use. Three boxes because I'm missing gems, blood again. Damn it all. Alright, we move on to our first boss battle. Papu Papu. Let's go beat this fat thing up. There he is, look at yourself. You're a disgrace. Alright, so what we do, jump around him as he does that, and then you want to jump on his head and rinse and repeat. The boss battles, well, majority of them were the easiest part of this game, I think. Yeah, I know. This is how easy it is. It is disappointingly easy. But I think I still had a bit of trouble when I was actually playing this. Back when I was little. Coming back to it now, oh, definitely easy. Yeah, so that's the first boss, Papu Papu. Done, dusted. And he's the only one for this island. Yep, so I think there's Papu Papu for this first island. And two for the next. This wasn't actually in the first game back then. You can actually use Coco, so you can actually have her as a selected character. So on the bottom of my screen, I just press R2 to swap out, and we can play as Coco's sister. So let's play as her for a bit, eh? Let's play the next stage. You'll notice I always have a habit of going back first. I don't know, I'm just so used to it, because sometimes I forget what stages they are. They hide a few boxes there. There you go. There's another thing you can collect in a stage as well, and that pretty much, if you collect 3 heads of Embryo, I think his name is Embryo, maybe. It unlocks a bonus round as well. Although this bonus round is much harder than the actual bonus levels, the normal bonus levels. Yeah, they're not a walk in the park, those, especially in the later levels. No! Just a bit too much in a rush there. And just didn't even judge my jump. Poorly jumped there. Well, that's what's called rolling stones, this level. Oh no! I think I screwed it. Oh well. I think I'm gonna miss the box. But hey, I think, the aim was just get through the whole game. I'm not gonna really do a whole 100% guide. Yeah, I remember they changed that definitely, because I don't remember actually Cortex coming and grabbing the chick. Let's see. I wouldn't have gotten all the boxes anyway because I need another colored gem. So what was the problem? Damn, it's quite a lot of boxes too. It's like 30 odd boxes I missed there. Oh, come on, how much? 24, okay. Just gonna sit there and watch 24 boxes smash on your head. The abuse is real. Boom, two more levels to do. Didn't take us long. I think about 24 minutes all up. So we're almost to the first island, guys. And this stage. This stage is just wonderful. When I mean wonderful, I'm being sarcastic, by the way. I think the controls just sucked. And they still do. They just feel so tight. And not tight in a good way. And because of that. So you're just trying to follow the boxes and it just leads you to your death. So you gotta step him. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Oh! Damn. So step. Step, jump. Oh, that was close. Checkpoint, shot. Still not. Yep, stay there. Kind of figured I had to go left at him. Which way is he gonna go? Right. I need to go right. Jump that. Go under that. Jump this, shot, jump there. Gem, nice. Ba-ba-ba. Which brings us to Native Fortress, the last level for this first island. The bane of everyone's existence, the bane. The level that is just infuriating so many players on so many levels. It definitely did for me. But getting used to it, because you have to go for the relic, I really did start to enjoy it. Use those turtles to get through. Oh my gosh, really? Just make me use my little brother straight away. Well, it looks like I might be on the boat with everyone else. Yep, this is a crap stage. Wow, I should have got burnt. I should have been burnt to a crisp. No, I'm not. Yeah, those guys are annoying. Oh my gosh! I was doing so well. Really? I was in sync with the stage too. And when I mean in sync, you know, you can just kind of just blitz through it. Well, I'm not now because I'm starting to rush. So I'll go back to taking my time. fire. Yep, jump. Jump down. Wait for this to come down. Alright, there we go. We'll pass that. I'll wait for that to come up. Yep. Sweet, got a checkpoint. That is just... Well, let's see what this bonus stage is like, because I've forgotten. 5 boxes, okay. That's simple. Any more? No. Pinass. I don't... Yeah, no, I think you needed a color gem for this as well. So I'm not gonna get the gem straight off the bat as well. Let's get that one on there. Oh. And just fall all the way back down. Because I don't want to go up. Let me use your turtle. If you didn't know, too, just like the old one, you can go behind here. You can just run through all of that crap. You don't want to do that. Anybody got a time for that? And get to here. I think this is where a lot of people have a lot of trouble. Because I know I definitely did. Especially if you're trying to run through it fast and get a good speed time. Just want to take your time. Almost pushed my luck there, and this should be the last 3. Oh! I knew it, because that always does it. It's alright, it's not going to take long to get back. This no, isn't this one? Come on. Yes. So you gotta actually jump about halfway through it, eh? Because if you jump when it goes out and you got no Ooga Booga, you're gonna get fried. You're gonna be one fried bandicoot. There's a finish up there, you can hear it. A few boxes there missing. Oh well, we did it. We got through the worst stage on that island. By far not the worst stage of the game though. There's much worse stages than that. But everyone's been saying that's a hard one, which it is actually. Well, that is the first island done, guys. It didn't take us that long. It took us about 30 minutes to get through that. So 2 more islands to go, and actually one of the hardest levels for that island. I know everyone's been having a lot of trouble with it, but as you can see, the relics are ready to go, so I can go back and do the relic challenges, which I'm not, by the way. I've had enough of that. But I think I'm going to end this episode right here before we start on the next island. So thanks guys for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did enjoy it, hit that like button or smash it or lick it or jump on it like Crash would as well. And yeah, until the next videos guys, from me here in New Zealand, ka kite anō.